What is that red button? Is that the record button?
It's the record button.
Okay.
Why do I look so far away?
Because it seems like that now, but when you edit, don't worry.
Okay.
Anyway, by the way, who are you?
Okay, by the way, hi. My name is Amanda. People call me Panda, and welcome to Pandaville.
Pandaville. Whoop, whoop.
And this is my special guest, all the way from Canada.
Canada. What we say, Toronto, what we say there, T-Dot. Whoop, whoop. For all of you who are not into rap, I am not into rap.
But she knows it.
But I'm just saying, that's what the young folks say.
Yeah.
T-Dot.
Okay.
So I'm trying to be...
All right. Well yeah, you in Brooklyn.
Yeah, I'm in Brooklyn, so I should stop.
So, all right. So, all the way from T-Dot.
T-Dot
is the artsy knitter. You guys heard me talk about her on many of my podcasts, and she constantly tries to change my name. So before we start,
Panda loves wool.
Yeah, and that's it.
Yarn. I mean wool.
It's yarn. Panda loves yarn. You can catch me on Ravelry, Instagram, and Twitter as Panda Loves Yarn.
Don't say wool like me.
Don't write wool because
don't write wool. You will not find her.
I don't know what you'll find, but you
won't
find me.
Yeah. Don't follow me, guys.
And
please.
where can they find you?
Oh, they can find me as the Artsy Knitter on Instagram, the Artsy Knitter on Ravelry, the Artsy Knitter podcast is the name of my group. And I think the Artsy Knitter podcast for my Facebook page as well.
You see, look, she got a Facebook page. I'm not doing all that.
One step at a time, yo.
All right, fine. So what step are we taking now?
So welcome,
I have my
welcome to all the new viewers of Pandaville.
Yes, and thank you.
And
shout outs to everyone that liked my last podcast on YouTube.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Support your podcasters.
Yes. We do this because we love it.
We love yarn. We love knitting.
Yes.
See, I get to knit on somebody's show because I clearly do not knit on my own show. I have too much to talk about. So now...
And I can be like, yes, let me interview you and pick your brain because you seem to get it down packed. Me, I'm just like...
It's okay. It takes time.
It does.
Like I'm down back. I'm not down back.
She got it down back. Don't fool.
What are we doing?
All right, so you call it whippies, and I call it ain't done yet.
Oh, is that the new?
That's what I call it.
I love that. It ain't done yet.
It ain't done yet. So right now we're gonna just jump into it ain't done yet.
It ain't done yet. Do I have to go first?
I don't got. Remember, I don't got none of my needles.
Yes, you do.
Oh, right. But we just started that
little tiny. I told you to take it a little further. Otherwise, you're gonna be like, look at this tiny little thing.
We just started that today. What else are we gonna do?
Okay, well, while you can pull that out first. You're the host of the show. You should show first.
Oh, you see, I'm generally go ahead. I can go after you. I have no problem going after you. All right. So, this is my It Ain't Done Yet, and you can definitely see that it's not even close. Can you see that?
Can you guys see this? Look how tiny. Ooh, wait.
The lighting's playing games on you.
I know, right?
I just passed that on. So today, what we did was...
Look at that.
We went to...
She pulled it out.
A local yarn store. And I was so busy. That's all I got done. And we were there how many hours?
I don't know, girl. 5, 4.
And we were looking at the yarn. And this place is not huge.
No. There's
but
barely
we were just
yarn
like,
there. We're like this.
And what about this?
Can we touch
And what about that?
Yeah.
And oh my gosh. And
no. Wait, the best point about this place is that they sell wine. You can have vino while you knit.
Or sangria.
Or a little warm wine. I think it's like a malted.
Yeah, malted. Yeah. Yeah.
And or latte and some sweet treats.
Yes, beautiful.
Yeah.
Should I say the name?
Yeah, you can.
Okay,
it's up to you if you want to support that yarn store. Go for it.
I have a couple of yarn stores that I want to support, but this one is downtown Brooklyn and it's called La Casita, which means the house.
It sounds like It means sassy. Sassy pants is what it sounds like.
So I just started this. Actually, True gave me the pattern for this, and it's called Of the Moon.
Yeah, it's free.
It's a free pattern at Ravelry.
Don't get upset and send me hate mail. Why am I sharing people's patterns? I did not share a paid pattern with her with this. This is a free pattern on Ravelry right now. I'm going to pull it up and
free pattern. It's free. Because Panda loves free and True loves free.
Yeah, we love free.
So it's free.
All right, let's show you what it actually looks like besides the little blip that she's got.
Yeah, because you're going to see, and I'm doing it in 2 colors. So this is Cascade, right? This is Cascade yarn. And you may remember this yarn because I tried to start a sock with it the other podcast.
Let's see if this is going to work here. Can you see that?
I think it's a little bit dark.
It's like this screen went dark for some reason. Let's see.
Because you want to know why? It's going to...
Look at that. There you go.
You see it?
I can see it. I think I can. You'll see more when you edit.
Well, you can definitely check it out on Ravelry, and I'll try to put the link or the name. I'll just write the name and who designed it so you can check it out on Ravelry.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
But so I have this.
What are you doing it in?
I'm doing it in, I'll tell you right now, these don't have the name of the colors, it has the number.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
No.
But Heritage Cascade yarn, which is, it's the sock yarn, so I'm using...
By the way, guys, this yarn has, for the price, it's got very good stitch definition. I don't know if you've heard other people say that before, but it definitely does. So
what's stitch definition?
Like the way the stitches look once everything's done and you block it, it just... I don't know if it's like the yarn plumps. How do you guys describe
fluff?
Stitching? No, it doesn't fluff.
Fill out?
It just shows the pattern that you're knitting really well. Because sometimes you can knit something and the yarn swallows up the pattern.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Or like sometimes people, not that it's bad to use variegated for lace shawls, but sometimes the variegated will swallow up
the pattern so that you can't see
you don't get to see the luxury of the lace details when it's not a solid or a tonal yarn. But yeah, I heard people say that it gives good stitch definition. But if there's anybody who would like to elaborate on that definition, go right ahead.
Yes, please, and let me know. But you know what I'll do is after I'm done, or at least somewhat more than this, then I can tell you. But you're saying it's after it's blocked that you see the definition. Because you can see this. This is really good.
It lays really well.
Yeah.
Like it's not even blocked yet, but you can.
Yeah.
Smooth and maybe that's part.
That's probably because I like pulled down. Because I was doing a sock and then it did, it was tiny and it was supposed to be for a grown-ass woman.
Yeah.
And so I pulled it out.
Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do.
So this is the only one, and I'm freaking out because I have 9 people that I want to knit gifts for.
It's all about Christmas knitting, guys. If you haven't already started from the summer, which some of you who are really smart have, you would be crying like Panda.
Yeah. I have 9 people. You see that white tag thing there? That's my list. Let me see if I could just pull it down. I have about 40 people.
Now you see, when you do everything, put the dates. I'm trying to see now for next year if she can manage her expectations by seeing how long it took these 9 projects to get done. Then she will make more realistic goals next year. But maybe I'm just being cynical and she can whip these things.
It's not like okay, so this is
Tell me.
This is our like yarn relationship, right? So I'm like that Tyler that you say don't touch the stove, it's hot, and I still touch the stove because I need to figure it out for myself. That's something similar.
Yeah.
Right?
Whereas I'm
so you've already been there, you've done that, and I'm just like trying to figure it out. To an extent, know that I'm not going to get everything, but I figured if I do some simple patterns.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Cowls. For the newbies out there, cowls are really good things to whip together. Simple. Ripped hats. But I know when it's too simple, you kind of feel like, oh, it's not impressive enough for a gift. Still, the fact that you've hand knitted something for someone, put a note that kind of articulates that. That will say, I really enjoyed the time, say it's 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever it takes, to knit this for you, and I'm really anxious to see how it fits you. I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah,
put that in the notes. So
can't do that.
You can't
I'll
do
just
that.
be like, here.
But then that helps them
And
to learn to have
I
that
knit this for you.
appreciation.
Actually, as a matter of fact, I think it was like a couple of years, maybe a year or two ago, because my family's big. The adults do a Kris Kringle.
Oh.
So all the adults buy for all of the kids, but the adults amongst themselves do a Kris Kringle. And one year I had made a scarf for my cousin, crocheting, and I told him, I said, I did that for you, and so you have to wear it because I made it for you. Don't give it to nobody. Don't throw it out because I made it for you.
Yeah.
And so whenever and he's a mailman, so whenever I see him, and it's in the winter, and he's using it, he points it out to me. He's like, look, you see? Look,
I'm wearing it.
I'm wearing it.
You made it.
I said, it made it look like crap because it was when I just started learning how to crochet.
But he's wearing it.
But he's wearing it. I said, does it keep you warm? That's all that matters.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the note thing is really nice, but I'm just like, I made this for you. I put in the time and
yeah.
I say it in
Hey,
my
if you
head.
want to say it in person, and
No, I say it in my head. I only did that to him because he's a funny dude.
Yeah.
That's so I only did that to him. But I would just be like, I made this. If you like it, you like it. If you don't tell me.
Don't tell me. I don't want to know.
Just don't tell me because I don't want to know. You hurt my feelings. And then hubby will get the whole earful. I can't believe I spent all this time knitting this project for this person and they don't like it. And he,
and he's
so,
like, baby, what you want me to do?
Yeah, it's your, no, he won't say, baby, what you want me to do. He'll say, it's your fault. Nobody told you
To knit nothing for nobody. No one told you to knit nothing for nobody.
And then I'll be like, you know what? I don't even know why I talked to you.
Anyway, what up? Is that
That's pretty much what
It ain't done yet?
That's my it ain't done yet because I haven't started.
Okay,
I have so many.
I have two it ain't done yet.
Or your whippies. That's what you do, whippies.
I know, so a couple of episodes I forgot that's what we did in the beginning. And little one was like, who's now Yuki Baby? That's her Ravelry name. It's cute. Yuki Baby was like, Mommy, whippies.
Yeah, you see, but she makes that snapping thing. I can't do that.
Can you hear it? It's a Jamaican thing, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, because I can't do that.
You're
And
like,
Dominicans, too. Dominicans,
do
yeah,
it?
they do that hard, too. It sounds like they broke their fingers. Yeah. Pow!
So, this I don't know if you knew, it's showing up on the screen how gorgeous this...
It's beautiful.
Not turquoise. Fuchsia.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can hold it up here. If I hold it back here, you'll see how pink it is. And if you're wondering why there's so many damn stitch markers, there's like 40 on here, it's because the stitch is done, it's created between every 4 stitches. And so because I didn't want to have to think too hard or be able to like, where am I at? I've blocked off each 4 so that I can...
So it makes like columns?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it makes columns, but it helps me. Well, I want to show you the pattern now. It just helps me to remember where I'm at because the stitch, the whole, each pattern is made between 4. So this makes it easier. Some people were saying that on the project pages because for the newbie alert, if you're on a page, a pattern, right at the top left corner, there is a tab for a filter called that you can select helpful notes. So when you find project pages that...
I didn't know that.
Yeah, if you well, now you know.
Thanks.
If you find project pages that actually gave you information that was really helpful, it's good to do a little like click at the bottom to say this was helpful because it helps other people because the people who did it before you helped you find it. So that helps.
Yeah,
so
I got you. Pay it forward. All right.
So I'm doing the Fluted Cowl by Pearl Soho. So it's on the pearlbee.com site. It's not a PDF that you download. Let's see if it shows up here. Let's see. This is all like...
Oh, you see?
Oops.
Really
Yeah, I know. You gotta
put
it
it down.
Did I?
Yeah, took it down.
I touched something. Oops.
Want to zoom in?
No. Don't do
No?
that. No, because then we'd have to zoom back out again and blah, blah, blah.
I think I zoomed in.
You did you? No.
Yeah.
No. Look.
Oh.
See, that's it not wrapped around. So it's pretty long. So a lot of people in the project notes, so you can wrap it, were making adjustments because people kept saying how big it was. And
I love it.
I love it. I actually like it big. I might make it again, but exactly as the pattern writes it. But right now,
yeah,
I'm making it instead of, and it's a free pattern, so I can say this. Don't talk about paid pattern.
I know that. I know.
Instead of 196 cast on, I did 172 to make it shorter. So it's knitted in the round and
the length.
The length is the cast on, and then you just make it 15 inches wide. But I'm gonna make it maybe 10 or 12 or something like that.
Yeah, I don't think with that kind of yarn you need to make it that wide. I think.
Yeah, because this is pretty fluffy.
Yeah,
it's like thick yarn.
Yeah.
And the other
kind of yarn is this?
This is Misty Alpaca. I'll get the label for you. Now I went down in needle size. This takes a 12.75 millimeter needle, which is a 17 US needle. I have to remember that. Not everybody. Oops! Don't let me lose this. See that?
Yes. Oh, you see? We've been using stitch markers all damn day. Did you find it?
It just dropped again, guys. I literally held on to it. Oh, found it.
Okay. And my rug, it matches the color of the stitch.
A little bit. So I'm using, let's see here, Misty Alpaca.
And it's so soft. It's really nice.
And so it's 100% alpaca, but when you're knitting alpaca stretches. They say it stretches, so you want to bring down your needle sizes to keep it a little bit more snug. That helps. And this is only 109 yards. Now this pattern takes 600, but I think I'm doing 4 something or like almost 5 something. I think I have 3 of the. I have 3 of these.
That's what I have up there.
Do you need more? No,
it's
not the right.
Because I'm not going to use it.
It's not the right one. This is a deeper fuchsia.
Oh.
But what I did was I got myself today.
I'm so jealous.
The hand painted version of this. This is a solid. This is the hand painted version. And what I'm going to do is, so when you see it on me, it'll be fuchsia and then a variegated stripe in the center and then fuchsia again. So when it wraps around, you're going to have this little pop of like variegation, but it's the same tones, guys. I don't know if it stays true to the film right now.
No, I don't think it is. I think it's being blurred out.
It's kind of being burnt out. So it's like this is bright fuchsia, and then here it's got like a light pink, a fuchsia, kind of like a cherry red, and like purple, and lavender. It's all like the tones almost match exactly.
You want to see about doing it a little bit more to where the camera is?
Maybe. It's still dark. See, Panda's working on her lighting, guys. So you don't worry. It'll
we're gonna get it done.
We're gonna get it done. And this is not an uncommon yarn for you to be able to see in the store. It's the hand painted version of the Misty Alpaca.
So La Casita today had 20% off of all their yarn, and the reason why they did that was because it was for the people who couldn't make it to Rhinebeck Woolen Festival. But you know,
don't ask why.
Long story and very sad. Tears.
We won't be tearing it.
No, we're not.
No.
But you know something? I'm proud of myself. I didn't get any yarn.
She got a book though.
And look, a book is a book. I didn't get no yarn.
That's because she didn't have the yarn she needed.
That's right.
Because she didn't want to buy the heck out of the yarn.
Because True and I was going to start off doing that cow too. We were going to do it together, but they didn't have the yarn. And I wasn't spending when I have a whole bunch of yarn in the house. I just don't have the right one.
Right. So that's why I said to her, so you know what, let's go home. Let's figure it out. So we did find a yarn that we're going to double, I think. I don't think you need to do more than double. It might be a little thinner, but it's okay.
That's fine, because then I could just make it the length, or the original length.
Yes. You could still cast it on.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do we want to show that one, since I am going to start that too?
Well, you can show it when you started. Yeah, you started it. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why, but this thing keeps on getting dark. Before
Like
it was
that's getting dark, but I don't know.
Oh,
What
is it
I don't
like
know. Oh my god! We can get closer. Look, the light.
You want to get... No, don't forget. You see that big ass forehead? Listen,
Okay.
I'm not editing this at all. It's going on.
We're
as
winging it.
is. That's it.
What is your section called? It ain't done yet.
It ain't done yet.
Okay,
This
this
is
is
our next
gonna
one.
be my next It
Go
Ain't
ahead,
Done Yet,
say it,
and it's
say
gonna
it.
be there forever, it feels like, because it's lace.
Say it. Say it.
My vision. My visionté. Or some Americans say, Visionté. Hey!
Yes.
Americans are like gonna poke my eye out now. Jesus. They're
Like
like,
that
what is wrong with that Canadian girl? We don't say it like that.
Well, you know.
Some do, trust me.
I'm an
Nothing
American.
wrong with it. I just think it's cute. I'm just saying, there's several ways to say it.
Viajante.
And the reason why I'm doing... Anyway, the reason why I'm doing this is because viajante means, the word viajante means the traveler. And so I'm naming
You're
this...
still knitting the traveler.
Is
Is that one?
Yes.
From your thing?
Yes! You see how... You see? See what happens? I'm just saying that... Okay, so I have this cow called Fairy Tales Forever. When you see my episode, you'll hear more about what's been going on. So I've kind of been a little MIA. But I've been sadly and quietly knitting on my time traveler's wife. Is what? No.
Time Traveler.
The Time
Traveler is the
movie's called The Time.
Yeah.
And so if
Because you
anything...
were going to fit that into your cow that way.
Because of the name,
Yes.
Viajante means traveler. So I
Yes.
was like, I'm going to be all
She was using
smarty
loopholes
pants.
for her own cow. Oh, did I
Sometimes you
show
get
you
to
what
do
I
that.
used? What I did for her cow? I think I did. My dragon watches hood.
Oh, right. I tried it on. It was so nice. I'm going to do it too. Not right now. Not in time for the cow, clearly.
Yeah.
But
I like it.
It's gray. It's like a gray blue.
I have to change.
Hmm?
I have to change that because it's bothering me.
Change what?
The color.
Of what?
You can't see the. And I really like it. And I
I
feel
know.
like it's meshing it out.
It's
not really-
because you don't have the right lighting yet.
Let's see.
This is not, that's not, it's gonna, you're gonna take it away from the face. Anyway, it doesn't matter, guys. My project page is there. I just wanted you to see. It's very
I just think
simple.
it's very beautiful.
And there's the spine right there. This is done by, the pattern's by Martina Bem. And I will show you the actual pattern. That might help.
See it.
Everybody's seen this thing.
I can't see it.
If you watch podcasts, you will know what the Viajante is. Leslie from the Knit Girls knit this thing, gave it to somebody else, was like, can you finish this thing because I can't look at it one more minute. And then I think she did another one, I'm not sure. And the fat squirrel,
Yes.
who's my favorite, who I say her name. Somehow I find a way to say her name in every one of my
She
episodes.
sure does.
I do. She did one, but she didn't do it in lace weight. God bless her, because she is really smart. Unlike myself, I'm doing
But I
it lace
really
weight.
I really
It's
like
nice.
that.
It's delicate, and I did
It
it
is
because
delicate,
it's
yeah.
going to be like a great evening shawl extravaganza.
Yeah.
And I have something special in mind that I'm going to do to it after it's done. I'm not going to reveal it until it's revealed on the show. You'll
Honestly,
see.
if I was to do this now, I'd shoot myself.
It's lace. It's going to take forever.
Yeah, but also, yeah, I would
It's gonna
freaking
be long.
shoot myself.
So that's why the
But
next
it's
time I knit it,
beautiful.
though, the next time I knit it, I'm going to knit it in
Sports weight.
red. Oh my God, it's
Can you
pulling out.
just, oh no.
It's okay. I can put it back.
A whole bunch?
Yeah, a whole bunch.
Oh gosh.
You did that.
No, do it now. Do it now.
Not while I'm on the show. I'll fix it in a minute. I will. It's not a complicated lace pattern. Yeah, you should be afraid. Very afraid.
Yes.
So what else did we miss?
So you did that? You did your whip these. You did
these.
the ones that you had?
Oh, this is your
That's my
ta-da. I mean, not what
Yeah,
I call
ta-da.
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 Whatever your...
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't
know what you
know. It changes. I
Okay.
change it sometimes.
That's okay.
Because I've really never had a real finished project, so all I have is it ain't done yet.
Okay. Oh, since you've brought the whole new...
Yep. I've probably had like one,
sign
maybe.
Of this, all of a sudden,
Mm.
that is weird.
What? What are you doing?
Somehow I got signed out. And so it's not coming up.
Oh.
Of like the picture that we wanted to show you.
Yeah.
Anyway. Because you can't really tell because it's brown against brown.
This is for my I got it done.
Yeah, she's going to show that right now.
But I just have to say that in the picture that True had shown, it had the garter stitch at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
I got so wrapped up, and if you've been following me on Instagram, you'll see. I got so wrapped up in the pattern itself that I didn't do the garter stitch towards the bottom.
And she played what we call...
What was it? Yarn
chicken.
roulette. Yarn chicken. Yarn chicken.
She had to pull back to make sure she had enough
to cast off. And this is 450 yards in Madeline Tosh. Tart.
I'm dying to make something in tart.
Yes.
Today we are at
La Casita.
La Casita. And in the basket, there was 2 tarts. By the time the night was done, there was 1 left, and I couldn't buy it to make
it was. The basket is ASAP, so those are the ones that I guess they only have like 1 or 2 skeins of, and so if you don't grab it ASAP, they gone.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good name for it.
Yes,
I'm gonna make something from the Doomsday Knits book.
Yes,
we won't
do that.
No.
No.
She's like, I'm like, you can't knit all the things. You can't knit all the. There's not enough time, especially with this girl and her schedule.
Yeah, well, I try.
You can try. You can try, but you still have to be realistic.
I know. I'm a dreamer.
Yes. And I don't want to steal that dream from you, really. I know
no,
it seems like
right.
I do, but I don't.
She really does.
I don't.
She said it.
I swear, guys. I don't really mean to. It's not my intention. But I just don't want her to be heartbroken when she's got 500 bags of undone projects, which I had to be on Skype to help her go through and like delegate, veto, and no, pull it out. Okay. Is it gonna be something? Pull, do this, do that. Is that gonna be? What is it? I don't know. Do you have a patent? Pull it out. Okay, 3 hours later. 6 hours late. No,
this is true. This is true. So in one of her episodes, I think it was episode 9, when you talked about the knitting warden.
Yes, my knitting warden who whoops my ass.
She has a knitting warden.
Yes.
And so she became my knitting warden. But
sorry,
because she was
that was too much joy in that.
She was very happy.
Too much joy in that. I pulled it back.
You can't. It's already done. But but because she's in Canada, we do the Skype thing. So it was like, it was just very like, no, wait.
What is that? Show
because
it to
she
me.
couldn't take it out of my hands or anything like that. It was just like straight willpower to be like, okay.
I mean, what's in that bag? Oh, no, we don't have to worry about that.
We don't have to.
Up there. I'm like, take it out. Take it out, right? But it's going to be all over the place.
Yeah.
Take it out. Pour it on the table. I want to see what it is. And if you can explain me and convince me that is going to be a fine piece of knitted something, rip it out.
She sure did. And you know what? And I was honest too. Thank you. I was honest. I showed her everything even though I didn't want to. I was just like, I know I need this help.
I still feel like
I'm a yarnaholic.
Yeah.
So yesterday on Instagram, yesterday I had told hubby, because I was trying to figure out knitting projects, easy knitting projects. Mm-hmm. So I put my yarn on the table to say, this is for this person, this is for that person. And I turned to my husband, I said, what was that? What I told him? I'm the mad yarnist. Instead of the mad scientist, I'm the mad yarnist, because I had my table full of freaking yarn. I was pulling out my hair trying to figure out what pattern goes with which yarn. Mm-hmm. And I have a huge ass binder. Mm-hmm.
Just saying. She doesn't need to buy anything anytime soon.
I'm addicted.
She's panicking.
I am. You see the swipe? You see that?
But you guys can hold her accountable. You be like, hey, did you How many whips did you?
Yeah.
Because I had a cow that was called Whip the Whippies.
Yeah.
Whip those whippies. And Lydia from Oloop's Yarn or Oloop's podcast, she joined in, and it was hard, but I'm proud of her.
I only did this one for her. Whip the Whippies.
That's it.
But
Hot
it's nice.
Look how tiny this thing is.
Excuse me, but it's nice and
It was
warm.
already almost pre-done. There was barely anything
That's why
left.
it was called a whippy.
Whatever. See what I say? That's why it's called a whippy. That's what I have to say about that.
I like it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you better like it. You better like it.
Do you have anything?
With what?
Finished?
No, girl.
Ta-das? All right, this is my other ta-da. Ta-da!
So
it is
cute.
done.
Now here's where you're doing better than me, because I have a socks on the needles still called Rye socks from Tin Can Knits. And look at this child, she's already with
This is actually going to be a Christmas gift, so I'm not going to say who it's from, because I don't know who be watching.
You never know.
Stalking my stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
But I have this book that tells you how to the construction of a sock. So I really just used
A recipe. It's what they call recipe.
A
It's
recipe?
yeah, because that's what I have too.
Yeah.
That I got from Liat Gat.
Yes,
She's awesome. She's got great recipes on her website, knitfreedom.com. And there are...
That's the one that I used. I used her toe-up method for my husband's socks.
Yeah. She's really, really good.
Yeah, that's without the...
Wendy something.
Wendy Knits.
Wendy Knits also has a really great recipe, I think. And Susan B. Anderson has great recipes.
Yes. This is a book that I don't even know where... Oh, I got the book at Michael's because...
What's the name of the book?
It's called The Sock Knitter's Handbook.
Oh.
It's up there.
That sounds cute. Keep talking to your audience. I'm gonna see if I can
Okay. So what I did was, because I'm in the old Loops Harry Potter knit along, I had purchased
They're not looking at my booty.
No, they're looking at your shirt. We got to talk about our shirt.
Yes, I was about to say that. We haven't even talked about our shirt.
No, but we will. We will.
To find out. What
So the Harry Potter knit along, I had purchased old Loops yarn. It's Molly Weasley colorway, and it's sports weight, 400 yards. And
Can I just say the Oloop's yarn is phenomenal.
I love it.
Lydia.
I have
I call them both the lovelies.
the lovelies. Oh,
The
you do?
I do call them the lovelies. When I write them emails, I'm like, hey lovelies. So that's the
It's not horrible.
God, anyway.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
But you can see it more in this, actually, in the pattern.
It's got lavenders, like a nice bright orange, a little cream, and a tiny bit of I won't say
This
mint
is,
green.
Yeah, looks like mint. Yeah.
Well, it's not even as bright. It's almost like a gray green.
It has gray, then it has like a mint. Yeah, you see?
You call it mint? I
No,
don't
no.
know.
Yeah, that is mint.
Mint is brighter.
You think so?
Well, maybe
This
you're
looks like
right.
a-
I don't know. You make up. You tell me.
You can't do it. But listen, you go on my project page.
Here's the book.
That's the book.
The Sock Knitter's Hand Guide.
And you see what I did here? Because for me, the way that they put the book together was kind of confusing to me. So because I'm just interested in toe up, I marked everything that had toe up mentioned in it. But anyway, so for their October knit along for the Harry Potter, it was to knit a pair of something using about 200 yards or so. And so I knitted a pair of socks. And I have one more week to go, so maybe I'll knit another pair of socks and use it as a gift for someone. So that is my I got it done. I gotta change that. I gotta change that. I didn't like it.
What's the first one? The first one was It Ain't Done Yet.
I got it done.
I got it done.
It's done.
It worked.
It's a done deal.
Yeah.
It's a done deal.
It's a done deal.
It's a done deal.
That is the new segment for her finished objects.
It's a done deal.
FOs.
Yes.
It's a done deal.
Or for you, the ta-das.
For me, it's ta-das. Yes.
And this one, it's a done deal.
Because I'm like, ta-da! And Ava likes to go, ta-da! And I thought, oh my god, that's so cute. Let's call it that. And that's how I came up with it. It's so cute. I can hardly stand it sometimes.
And I even have an FU pal that we just ripped out. You've actually been doing that.
Unfinished?
No, FU. Like,
oh, FU.
yeah,
Like,
you know those patterns that.
You say bleep.
Yeah.
You.
You know those patterns that you do, and it's just like,
quite work.
oh my god, and it didn't quite
screen.
work, but you didn't really want to pull it out and start new. And after a while, you're just like, F that, I'm just gonna do it. Don't you have patterns like that?
No, I
That's
pulled
a lie.
them out. That is why you had so many on. You see what?
Because I'm under
This is why I spent 17 hours going through your unfinished projects because you had.
Because I am under the assumption that I'm going to finish those things, and I was, but I made a big ass mistake, long ways, and I had to pull out. I see that. And I had to pull everything out, so I was just like, F you. And like I said in my last podcast, I don't hold grudges to people, but I hold grudges at inanimate objects. So when I get upset at something, it will sit there till I'm ready to face it.
That's true. It's a Taurus thing.
Oh, you do it too?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
But I pull my things out.
I did.
Eventually.
You see, look. Eventually, exactly. I got to the eventually, see? I'll show you.
I don't wait till somebody has to spend 17 hours with me to put them. Anyway, what were you saying? What was that? Yes, people, we're both Tauruses.
Yes, yes. And my husband too. As a matter of fact, when's your birthday? The 26th?
26.
She's the 26th. My husband's the 27th of April. And then I'm May 1st.
Yay! Tauruses. Woo! I mean, not that you really need you guys out or anything.
Look how big these balls are.
That's what she said. I mean, sorry. Children must be watching. Let's not talk like.
We're gonna have to do the PG. We're gonna have to put a rating on.
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Look at this
Thing is.
You see how much
She was supposed to finish this from her whippy, got all the way and realized there was a mistake.
I got a long way. You listen.
Look at this. Look at this, people.
But you realize.
Damn. I realized.
You realize that I got a long way though.
You see how I just threw that down?
See, she FU'd it. She FU'd it. But look at these.
Could you stop juggling these balls? You're a ball
That's what
juggler.
he said.
Sorry, this program is not for children under the age of 13.
Yes, 13. Wow, you doing a little bit.
I don't know.
Well, I don't know. I don't know because what be on TV now? It's
Oh, that's true. Still.
okay. So I think that's what I have. You have anything else?
No, I don't think so.
I have. We had a lovely day today.
Yes, it was amazing.
I love it.
Just chatting. There was just not enough time. Like
No.
I'm going all the way to New Jersey, and where am I? Still here. I'm not
And
going to
it's
get
like
home
10.
until 2 a.m.
No.
It's going to take forever. That's what it feels like. Late at night, it takes forever.
I know.
It's okay, though.
But I'm gonna hop stop it.
Huh?
I'm gonna hop stop to see if the D train is working now.
Okay.
Yeah, because you'll get there faster. It's 4 stops, 4 or 5
Sweet.
stops
Yeah.
to 34th.
There you go.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, so I forgot. I brought this shirt. No, I'm lying. Brian brought it, and because I told him I wanted it, and so he asked me what color, and then I said I wanted it in blue, and then I said, can you do me a favor? Can you buy one for True? I just made it right. I said, can you buy one for True? He asked me what color. I said black because I know that True wears a lot of black.
Mm-hmm. I wear lots of colors, but I do tend to wear black. And when I come to New York,
bow tie on.
I know. I have that.
That's not a bow tie.
I know.
So she.
I had a bow tie on my ears, and I took it out.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. All right. Okay. So you did it. You did it.
That's my fault. I took it out because I had my hat on when we were coming home, and I was like, this is bothering me.
Itchy, itchy. So I asked him to get it in black, and we were gonna go to Rhinebeck. We're gonna go in.
We can also go to like other things like Stitches, East and West, and every North, South. What's it, not it?
Yeah, we can do that.
Yes.
Because that's like right around the corner. Those Stitches.
East and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one would you go to?
Whichever one is easiest to get from here.
Here?
I only want to go to
Last year they
conventions
had-
that I can get to easily.
That's
Even
what
if
they
it's a
had
few
in
hours
the
by bus,
city.
it's fine. But as long as I can come back home and sleep in New Jersey and not have to get a hotel.
No, she's very
it's my
far. She's
Yeah.
very far away.
Toronto is not fun for. We don't have nice, big, fat, juicy conventions like you do here in the US of A. So
Really?
No, little ones. We had the Knitters Frolic, which was on my birthday. That's the only thing I've been to, and then there might be like 2 other ones or something.
Was that the one that you were talking about you couldn't record inside? Was that the one you would stay outside with your coat on?
Yes. I was not. I'm not even gonna mention who I'm upset with, because I'm really over it. I'm not holding on to anything.
Inanimate objects. Mm-hmm.
Just saying. I don't understand what the big deal is. And apparently, I could have been no problem with my camera at Rhinebeck, I think.
Yeah, I think that they're very friendly there. I've never been, so have you been?
To Rhinebeck?
Yeah.
No.
We've never been.
We've never been. But we will.
You know which one I want to go to? Doesn't the Stocknet Zombies have like a
Zombie apocalypse.
have you ever been to that
No,
one? I want to
anything.
go.
Zero.
So we have to plan then.
Yes. So you know how painful it is to sit here today knowing we're
An hour and a half away.
From-
hour and a half away, yeah.
okay? Painful. Did you feel pain for us?
Yes, I know you do, and you're probably laughing. If you went to Rhinebeck today, you're probably laughing like you missed the whole good X, Y, and Z. Well, you know what?
You know
Shut
what?
it.
Shut it.
We don't want to know. Keep that to yourself. Don't bring it over here.
No, we're not violent, really.
No.
Shut it. Zip it.
My sister. Zip your lip. Just zip.
Zip it. I don't want to know.
That's it. Point blank. Boom,
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, are we?
So we got to plan this.
Yes, we will. I think we will.
And maybe we'll be able to get like a couple of people
Yeah, we could do it like
like
that.
together.
I think that would work.
And if we plan it accordingly with enough time, we can share a hotel room. That way we can do half and
That's
half.
true. So we open up the doors to other things, other places, which is
Right.
what you're saying,
Exactly.
basically.
Exactly. Yes.
You should just tell us. Tell us what is the best ones to go to, where we're gonna be able to see all you guys.
Yes.
Usually
Very interesting.
these things have like a podcaster meetup, but then there's also like people that could just come over and say hi. Now, I'm just gonna tell you right now, I might be growing this out, so by the time you guys actually see me, I might not have to shave head. But if I were going to be somewhere, this is not as scary as it seems. Oh, apparently I'm scary.
Who said that?
Apparently I'm intimidating.
Who said that?
Everybody and their mama. And then my friend, the same friend I talked to you about today,
Yeah.
is like, it's a little too harsh.
Really?
Apparently. It's too hot. My hairstyle is too
I guess
harsh.
because you guys from New York already know. Does that look harsh?
No.
That's just like, okay.
It's like,
That's your style.
I mean, this is not even like, I usually wear it lower than this. I haven't.
That's pretty low.
This is, I wear
Your
it lower
side?
than that, yeah.
Really?
This
What
is
was
grown
that?
out. Like, I would be going to the barber tomorrow.
That's not a 1. That's like a 1. with
No, when I
clippers.
cut it, it's a 1 and 1.5. And this is grown out. Like, I was supposed to, technically, I would have gone to the barber. I got here on Thursday. I would have gone to the barber on Tuesday, and I skipped it.
Oh, because you have all of that stuff going on.
Yeah.
goings on. Oh, okay.
All kinds of stuff going on.
I like it. I think it's funky. I would do it. I don't have the face for it. We had this conversation.
Yes, and I keep saying you need to just get an afro already.
Yeah, an afro. You see this?
I actually thinking of going back to my afro, which is still pretty funky.
You know what? I saw pictures.
Did you?
Yeah, you showed them to me on when we were Skyping.
Yeah, I miss my afro.
You look very beautiful with an afro.
Thank you.
Very beautiful.
Okay.
So we're gonna plan.
I can't hide from behind my.
No, you can't because there's a big ass hole.
Right. Exactly. No hiding.
So we're gonna plan for the upcoming conventions. Give us ideas because we have no idea.
Yeah, and I'm like, if we want to, you're like, hey, I'm going to such and such. You guys should think about going there.
And I also have Pandaville's podcast group on Ravelry, and we're gonna we can have that discussion there as well as on your page.
Wherever.
Like do like a conventions 2014, 15.
15, yes. This year's done already. Ain't no more going on for the year.
Look, you could always have hope.
Okay.
But 2015,
hope,
and then we can just
crash to the floor. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well,
what I was gonna say is, guys, see this video at the bottom here? There's like a thumbs up button. There is a subscribe button. Click it.
but do
The thumbs up really helps people find the podcast. And her Ravelry group, one of the things I'm hoping is that my members, I have quite a few members, but activity is really important. So go on, join the Ravelry group, introduce yourself, let us know that you're there, and because she can't start any cows if she doesn't have more, people jumping in there.
And I have
some ideas.
Some ideas for cows. Not only that, I have some giveaways. I have, and I talked about this, and I think a couple of podcasts ago. Linen yarn that I'm looking
gorgeous, actually.
Looking to give as a giveaway. So definitely hit me up. Comments, please.
Let her know you're there.
Yes, let me know that you're there, so that I can say hi. Okay, yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Thank you for stopping by.
Hey, wait,
we were doing rambling.
I know.
Oh,
just like
you can't see that. No, you can't. Wait. No. Well, maybe because I'm shorter. Let me do it. I'm short. See? Can you see it?
No.
Wait. Like that?
No.
You
too far down. There we go. And what it says is, you're gonna cripple yourself. It says, I am yarn buying, fiber hoarding, pattern reading, stitch counting. You gotta twist your neck when you do it. Pattern hoarding, stitch counting, scarf making, sweater creating, purl stitching, gauge checking, slip knotting, stitch dropping, knitting. That's right. That's right. That's my confession time. I really don't do gauges, but I'm working on doing gauge swatches. Okay. I'm gonna sick Ava on you. You watch.
Oh my God.
Ava made a little rap or a song, or I don't even know what to call it.
Is it on your podcast?
Not yet, but it will be. To encourage people to do gauge swatches. And this is coming from somebody who does not like gauge swatches either, but they're necessary. But when you start having failure,
but I'm not doing garments or anything. That's where they're really necessary.
Right.
I'm not really doing garments.
Yeah, but you're doing a poncho.
Well, yeah, I did the gauge swatch for the poncho.
Okay, then
and I hit on my first gauge swatch.
Oh.
What?
She's like,
what? All right, guys. Have a good night. See you 2 weeks.
Yeah. Peace out. You have a sign out?
I do.
What is that?
It's live life and love it to the fullest. Panda out.
There we go. What she said.